All right, guys, so here's the truth. The truth is that seeds are very important. Now, a lot of us eat different fruits and eat different vegetables, and we don't consider about saving the seeds. And I would say today you should definitely consider and really rethink the process about growing your own food and saving your seed. And a lot of people have heirloom seeds where it's been passed down generation to generation. Those are great seeds, and if you can start, and it being start with you, it's a great idea, because a lot of our seeds are being stored away, and there are different group going out and getting different seeds and put them in places and really saving those seeds. And sometimes you wonder why, but well, let me let this video explain it.
Seed vault is a place where the world has stored the genetic information of like thousands and thousands of plants and crops. In some scenario that the world is not able to facilitate the growth of past crops, they will come to the seed vault. The seed vault has 135,000 genetic deposits. It's not just a deposit of seeds, it's actually a deposit of genetic information. It's ingredients that scientists could use to engineer new strains of plants, new strains of DNA that could be suitable for whatever state the world's in. So this is just the entrance to the vault. It's just like the first layer. It goes way back into the mountain. Last October, an unexpected rain in this area got water into the main entrance.
Hopefully the flooding would get in and just kill the cauliflower seeds.
It froze and turned into this kind of icy mess, which didn't necessarily threaten the seeds, but what it did is it woke people up to the fact that this wasn't as future-proofed as we thought it was going to be.
All right, guys, so I was thinking about why should I start saving seeds, and why you should do the same too also. There are multiple reasons, but today I'm just going to share 5 with you guys. The very first one is biodiversity. Now, there's different variety of fruits and vegetable that most people are not aware of. And if you really research, there is multiple type of mango, and most people only know one variety. And there's multiple type of potato, but some people know maybe just a handful of different type of potato. And there's a different type of oranges, and some people just know maybe 1 or 2, 3 oranges. But the thing is that what I'm noticing is that a lot of our seed is being just genetically modified to grow seedless, where the seed is not viable for you to grow that same fruit or vegetable. So I don't have all the facts, but one thing for sure is that we are navigating towards a dangerous path, especially for people like you and I, where if we're the consumer of these seeds, we don't know, one, what's the long-term effect of that. Reason being is that if corporations or people hold patents and own the seeds, and you have no access to it except for buying a non-viable fruit or vegetable, and you cannot use that seed to grow your own, that is really wicked if you think about it. Free given and free shall receive, and if you know, you know. For me as a believer, I believe that God gave us everything that we need, but due to convenience, we don't want to work and grow our own. So I would really want you to consider about getting different varieties into your seed collection, because I really want you guys to start saving seeds. Number 2, the cost of saving. If you start saving your own seed, you can save from buying seed from these corporations, and number 2, you will save in the grocery store. Think about you planting your own corn or your own wheat or your own vegetable. You'll save between 40 to 50% of some of the things that you will spend money on at the store. Now, it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off because you have to labor in a garden to really grow this fruit and vegetable, but it's very rewarding. To me, at least, it is. But the thing is, if you're able to save in that area, trust me, you'll be not only be satisfied because you're saving, but you'll be healthier because you're growing seasonal fruit and vegetable that grows regional. And not only that, you know what it took for you to grow that and how it was grown. So the cost of saving goes way beyond if you clocking in and making money and going buying that fruit and vegetable. I do understand convenience is important to a lot of you guys, but the cost, I believe, is better. If you can definitely save and grow your own, that goes further, I believe. And you can save your money and spend it somewhere else. All right, so let's talk about number three. Your seed will do what I like to call adapt to its situation. So if you're looking at your zone, your grow zone, a lot of the grow zones vary based on where you at, of course. But if you can get certain seed to grow a certain zone, and you successfully do it every season, and guess what? That seed itself has adapted to that condition and location, and now you have a seed that you can definitely know without a doubt because you have grown it over and over each season. Now you have a seed that can become an heirloom to that specific region and location. So understand that your seed and that plant can adapt, and having their heirloom definitely can make a difference. You can pass it down to your kids, and guess what? You're feeding your family for generation. All right, so let's talk about number 4, food security. Food security is self-explanatory, but if you go beyond that, you look at how, like I said earlier, you have seed diversity and having to save. You saving a lot, what it costs for you to buy the fruit and vegetable, and having that food security goes a long way. Knowing that you don't have to depend on a big box store for your food and vegetable, and sometimes you don't know the logistic of that fruit and vegetable, because if you look at it, if that from the time that fruit and vegetable was harvested, got on a process, got on the truck, delivered in one warehouse, and then out for delivery to whatever store that you go and shop at. If you think about it, that fruit and vegetable has been in transit for so long. Not only that it lose its freshness, one, you don't know where it came from. 80 to 90% of you guys do not know where your food comes from that you purchase every day. So having the security, understanding that the food that you're getting ready to consume, or you preparing for your family, knowing that it was securely grown somewhere that you trust, that didn't use no harsh chemical that can definitely end up in your food. That is food security for me, and I prefer that. And of course, like I said earlier, it doesn't come free. It doesn't come for free. You have to put in some work. And instead of going and clock in, I prefer to be in the garden. You know what I'm saying? So understand that I have food for my family. That's food security. And last but not least, number 5, number 5 will be for me heritage and culture. So just like earlier, you creating heirlooms that you can pass down, seed heirlooms. So understand that your great grandparents have grown this seed for generation. It's really what I like to call a success story. And if you're someone who want to start that, it can start with you. And I definitely encourage everybody who's watching this video to go out and really start looking at different variety of fruit and vegetable, and really start your seed bank and save those seeds and learn how to harvest those seeds and really store them and store them somewhere, and really each season to start growing those seeds, and that will go a long way. And I believe by doing that, you will change your generation forever. And it start with you. So if you're watching this video, in the comment below, just tell me if I'm missing anything, and share with us in the community by commenting below, and let us know how can we do better by saving our seed, and what are some things that we can do to make it more efficient, and really to really just save the seeds. And it sounds easy, but there's more that goes into that. And I encourage you to do that. Like, subscribe, and if you're new to this channel, this is the kind of content we deliver, and we really want to help you to prep your mind, body, and soul for a better life through practical prepping, such as videos like this. Thank you for watching. I see you guys in the next video. Please, let's talk about this in the comment below. See you guys next time.